Last night at the White House, the swearing in of new Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett. Before a large socially distanced crowd en masse, it did echo, to some degree, her nomination 1 month ago, which turned out to be a super spreader event. There were not masks in evidence that time. Barrett locks in a solid conservative majority on the court. Senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega starts us off. Good morning, Cecilia.
George, good morning to you. This is being called a do-over of that super spreader event. There were precautions in place this time around, but still overnight, those hundreds of people gathered there at the White House. This pandemic rages on, even cases inside the White House itself. But still, President Trump, who loves a good TV production, got exactly that overnight with exactly 1 week to go until Election Day. Even amid a second White House coronavirus outbreak, hundreds gathering overnight to witness Judge Amy Coney Barrett sworn in as a Supreme Court justice.
I, Amy Coney Barrett, do solemnly swear.
The guests socially distanced on the South Lawn. For the first time ever at a White House event, masks required for all in attendance. And the White House saying anyone in close proximity to the president was tested ahead of time.
The First Lady and I welcome you to the White House to bear witness to history.
Just a week before Election Day and struggling in the polls, President Trump relishing in the made-for-TV photo op. Senate Republicans delivering the victory at lightning speed. Maine's Susan Collins, the only Republican to join Democrats in opposition. The move locking in a 6-3 conservative majority on the nation's highest court for years to come. Barrett now becomes the fifth woman on the bench. And starting later today, she will be in position to immediately hear cases, including the future of health care and even the presidential election. Overnight, Barrett promising to remain impartial.
A judge declares independence, not only from Congress and the president, but also from the private beliefs that might otherwise move her.
But her confirmation cements Washington's bitter partisan divide. Democrats accusing Republicans of hypocrisy after they blocked President Obama's nomination of Judge Merrick Garland 8 months before the 2016 election, claiming it was too close to Election Day. And now, as more than 64 million people have already cast their ballots, no justice in history has ever been confirmed this close to a presidential election. Barrett's Rose Garden announcement last month considered a super spreader event. More than a dozen people in attendance later testing positive for the virus, including the president and first lady. With 5 members of his inner circle contracting COVID-19 recently, Vice President Mike Pence not there this time around, but Democratic rival Joe Biden blasting the entire event as irresponsible.
There's a lot of things we could be doing, having massive crowds, but the fact is that it's just not appropriate now.
Now, again, Barrett could be hearing some huge cases coming up. Let me just give you a few of them. The election, Affordable Care Act, abortion, LGBTQ rights, immigration, the release of the president's financial records. All of those could come before the court soon. President Trump, no president since Richard Nixon has had this many Supreme Court appointments in a single term. And, George, this conservative majority on the court now locks in this legacy for President Trump. This is a huge part of his record now.
Could be for decades. Cecilia Vega, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.